In Chapter 3 of Zora Neale Hurston's Their Eyes Were Watching God, Janie spends her time before the wedding asking questions and searching for answers, often while visiting the pear tree. She thinks she'll learn to love Logan Killicks after they marry. The wedding takes place in Nanny's parlor one Saturday evening. The newly married couple celebrates with cakes, fried chicken, and fried rabbit. Afterward, Janie rides with her new husband to her new home, but she feels sad and lonely. After nearly 3 months of marriage, Janie visits Nanny, distressed because she just doesn't love her husband. Nanny, after determining that Killicks isn't beating her, tells her she should be happy that she lives in a house with an organ in its parlor on 60 acres of land. But these surface details don't mean much to Janie, who complains that Logan Killicks is homely and dirty. Nanny sends Janie home and prays for her. A month later, Nanny dies. When spring returns, Janie still feels restless and dissatisfied. The chapter concludes that Janie became a woman with the death of her first dream. Janie's first marriage teaches her what she doesn't want, and she searches for something more fulfilling. At the beginning of the chapter, Janie believes that husbands and wives always loved each other. But by the end of it, she comes to an entirely different realization that marriage and love aren't the same thing. Janie's marriage to Killicks introduces the themes of love and independence. Nanny discounts her granddaughter's desire for love, saying the search for love causes pain, making people work and suffer. But Nanny's aspirations for Janie aren't what Janie really wants. She doesn't share the value Nanny puts on security and safety. Instead, Janie longs for freedom and the power to make her own decisions. She knew the world was a stallion rolling in the blue pasture of ether. Throughout Chapter 3, the motif of nature is evoked. Janie's attuned to the seasons and can hear the words of the trees and the wind. She speaks to falling seeds. The pear tree and related images frame the chapter. And at the chapter's end, Janie reaches the first spring after her marriage, when the pollen again gilded the sun. The pollen represents fertility and possibility, and the sun symbolizes enlightenment, fulfillment, change, and growth. Also, the symbols of the horizon and the road are explicitly mentioned. While hanging over the gate, Jenny looks up the road toward way off. Janie's first dream might have died, but not her ability to dream. She still harbors deep-seated wishes for fulfillment and love. Readers may sense that she's poised for another life change.